Hi. So what we're going to do in this video, that's the second half of videos on sigma notation, is start to use the algebraic manipulations of the sigma notation equations that we've been given. So in the top left in the green box, we can hopefully see one that we've already recognised is the series for when it is the function of r, giving us n over 2, n plus 1. And then these are all given, but then we've got one for r squared, which comes out as n bracket n plus 1 bracket 2n plus 1 all over 6. And then r cubed, which is n squared over 4 bracket n plus 1 all squared. And you actually notice, may not make any sense initially, but if you see, recognize the difference between r and r cubed, the sum formula for r cubed is the square of the sum formula for r, which is actually provable anywhere. You can look at it numerically. But what we can now do is express each of these as functions of n, having been given more complicated formulas. So let's start with the first one, using our things that we know about all the sum formulas initially. So if you realise where I've come from with the r squared, and you remember that, oh, made a mistake. If it is just a numerical function, it is just whatever the number is times n when it is up to n. And then it is just simple algebraic manipulation. So what I've there done is just broken out the brackets initially to get 3n, n plus 1, 2n plus 1, recognise we actually got a similar term, n, 3n, taking a common factor of 3n, leaving n plus 1, 2n plus 1, plus 1. I could have fully broken it out, but I didn't. Okay, so really that's all we're actually being asked to do, because then in a question, if it then said find the sum up to the term 100, then you would just substitute in n as 100. Okay? So let's do a slightly more complicated one. So we've got 1 up to n of r minus 3, r minus 1 all squared. So I am going to do that now. I'm just going to break everything out and then see what happens. So there, broken it all out. And then I've substituted it in, and then I've recognised it's r cubed minus 5r squared plus 7r minus 3. I can then, using my knowledge of the sigma notation, split it all up, and then I can just substitute in again. There we go. And now let's see what happens if we try and simplify it. There isn't really much I can do to simplify it. There's no common term and everything. I don't really want to go all out simplifying, like breaking out all the brackets, but what I can notice is we've got an n and an n plus 1 in most of the terms. So really what we're actually just trying to do is simplify it so that if I then need to deal with it in the next part of the question, I can use it a lot better. Which then, once you're in there, you could then further simplify within that brackets. But the point of this really is understanding how to alter the sigma notation into functions in n, which I have now done, although it is very complicated. Okay, so that is sigma notation.